Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. It's day 2 of my recreation series of your favorite TV show actresses, and today I'm going to be recreating Draupadi, played by Pooja Sharma in Mahabharat. Draupadi has to be one of my favorite characters from Mahabharat. She was the epitome of braveness, courage, beauty, and intelligence. So if you want to know how I created this look, please keep on watching. As always, I'm starting with my skin prep, and I'm going to be using the Colourpop Lippy Scrub to scrub some of that chapped lips and keep it soft and supple for the lipstick that's coming at the very end. And to keep my lips moisturized and hydrated, I'm using the 24 Karat Lip Serum by Physicians Formula. To prep my skin, I already applied the Aveeno moisturizer about 20 minutes ago. Now I'm going to be using this Rose Water Prep and Refresh spray from Milani. This is a hydrating mist. It not only moisturizes your face, but it also creates that sticky base for your foundation, so the foundation can cling on to your skin longer, and which means it'll also last longer. I'm not going to be color correcting today because I'm using a full coverage foundation. This is my favorite drugstore foundation, the Super Stay from Maybelline in the shade Golden. And I'm going to be applying it with a flat top kabuki brush by HipDot. And as you can see, it completely conceals all the imperfections underneath it, so you don't need any color correction. This is one of the most full coverage foundations that I've ever gotten used to, and I absolutely love from the drugstore. Absolute favorite. To contour my face, I'm using a cream contour. This is the Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Call Me Maple. I'm applying it in the usual areas like the hollows of my cheekbones, my jawline, my forehead, to contour my nose, and I'm going to quickly blend it out with the same kabuki brush that I used for my foundation. When you use the same kabuki brush that you use for the foundation, there's a little bit of residue still left off the foundation in the brush, so that's going to mix with the contour and give you that seamless finish. For concealer, I'm going to be using my absolute favorite Milani concealer in 145. I'm just using it around my eyes to even out the skin tone. And to blend, I'm using this damp sponge. This one is from Colourpop. And to set my entire face, starting with where I applied the concealer first to prevent it from creasing, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix powder, and this is in the shade NW35. I'm going to be setting, of course, my face and neck, and the brush that I'm using is a large powder brush by HipDot. And to lock this base in, I'm going to be setting my face with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Setting Mist. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the Hello Charmer palette from BoxyCharm. But before that, let's get done with the brows. I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brows. This is in the shade 4.5. This is an eyebrow pencil. You can use any brow pencil that you have. And I'm going to be filling in just the sparse areas in my brows, giving it some shape. Because I did not set my lids with powder, the concealer has creased a bit, so I'm going to use a brush to quickly take that off before I use any eyeshadows. From most of Pooja Sharma's pictures, I see that Draupadi has a gold smoky eye, and that's what we will be recreating today. I'm going to first start with the shade Unboxing. This is going to be my transition shade with a large blending brush. This is the Sigma E40 blending brush. I'm going to use this in the crease, blending it outwards and softening it. And as you can see, I'm taking very little color. It should not be in your face. It should melt into your skin tone. And as you blend it outwards, most of the color will be concentrated at the crease, and it'll soften up as it moves outwards and upwards. For that gold eyeshadow on the lid, I'm going to be using Luxe, and I'm using a flat shader brush from Colourpop to apply it. Now, because we haven't set our lids with a powder, it'll easily stick to the concealer that's on the lids. And that's one of the reasons when I use shimmer shades, I don't set my lids with a powder. I'm going to take a little bit more of the unboxing shade with a smaller blending brush by Colourpop, and I'm going to blend the outer corner with the gold eyeshadow. And with whatever residue is left on the brush, I'm going to use it and smoke it out in my lower lash line. Although she has a nude in her waterline, I'm going with a black liner in my waterline because nude will not suit me, especially when I'm going to be using a black in my lash line. So using the Ofra Cosmetics black gel liner, I'm going to first use it in my waterline and then in my lash line, pulling out a small wing. The brush that I'm using in my lash line is the Carity E21 brush. This is my favorite eyeliner brush. And using this black eyeshadow from Colourpop in Let's Do It, I'm going to thicken my lower lash line. And the brush that I'm using is a flat definer brush by Doe Color. Before I use false lashes, I'm going to prep my natural lashes for the falsies by curling it and applying a coat of mascara. I'm using the Bad Girl Bang Mascara from Benefit Cosmetics. And for lashes, I'm going to be using Ace by Carity. And here is the completed eye look. Now let's finish the rest of the face. I'm using the sculpting palette from Juno in Bombshell. I love this because it has everything to sculpt your face in one palette. It makes it so easy, especially while you're traveling. I'm going to start with the bronzer. I'm also going to add a light layer of blush, and at any time if you feel like it looks powdery or too much got on your face, you can either use a powder puff or I'm using Blenderful here, and you can just pat your face and remove the excess product. And I'm also going to be using the highlighter very lightly. I'm not looking for that Instagram highlight. I just want a very fine glow, and the brush that I'm using is a highlighter brush again from Hip Dot. She has a light peach pink lip, and for that I'm going to be using Play Rose. This is from Etude House. And I'm adding some Milani gloss right in the center for that shine. And now for the bindi design, I'm starting with a normal round bindi, a red one. And I'm placing another crystal bindi right in the center. For the decoration around the bindi, I'm going to be using the NYX eyeliner in Blanc, which is white. And I'm just going to be placing dots around the bindi. For the hair, I center parted it and tied a knot in the back because I'm going to be attaching this braid to it. This is something that I bought in Bangalore when I was visiting last time. I bought it from a store in Jayanagar called Bhavani Kangan Store. So it's got these ties right on top, so I'm just going to tie it around the knot. You can most definitely decorate it with flowers as well. I got my jewelry, sari and accessories on, and here is the completed look. The hair accessories that I have on, the jewelry that you see, are all my necklaces. I've just used it on my hair as hair jewelry. I hope you enjoyed this video and liked the final look. I hope I could do some justice to how beautiful Draupadi is. Please let me know in the comment section below, and also let me know if you know what's coming up tomorrow. And make sure to come back tomorrow to see if it's your favorite actress that I've recreated. Check out the description box below for all the products that I've used today, along with my social media links. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new one. Bye guys.